everybody. Today's reading is coming to you from Maui, Hawaii. Okay. Sorry, I left my tripod inside the room, so I'm gonna have to just wing it. So let's move this a little bit that way and that way. Okay, awesome. Here we go. Now, I already pre-shuffled. So, I'm just gonna move these out of the way and pick a card at a time. And the song that came through today was Sade's Cherish the Day. Don't go astray. Don't go running. It says, you show me how deep love can be. So, here we go. One card, the Divine Collective today, from the islands. Here we go. Awesome. So that's card one. The Priestess of Time. 23, the time has come, the time to act is now. All right. Here we go. Next one. Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch, count your blessings. Yes, gratitude. And I'm gonna go do a couple more. Green Tara, start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. That's a great one for people with control issues, which is very well card number one. Number one is the energy is independence, wanting to do everything yourself, having control over everything. And 22, Master Builder, Cheetah. Very cool. Okay, guys. Let's move these over here. All right. I'm going to step back a little bit so we have no shadow. So the Priestess of Time, and you know, I'm looking at this and it's almost like stepping out of the linear. Whoa, one of the cards flipped over here and it was Honey Badger, which was the Sedona reading. Okay, back to this reading. You know, I'm seeing the Mayan time glyph here. And so in 2012, what happened is everybody thought it was going to be the end of the world. But really, it was just the end of time as we knew it. Time started changing. Time started shifting. Time started disappearing. This is why the Mandela effect was happening to a lot of people after 2012. Because time travel it's been perfected. It's always been perfected. You can time travel. It's all in your head and your mind. Through lucid dreaming, through meditation. You can go back and change things because time doesn't exist. It is not linear. It just is. It's forward, backward, front, sideways, up, down, left, right, inside, outside. You know, you are your 5-year-old self right now. So you can heal these wounds of the past by tapping into yourself. And 23 is about change. 5 is freedom, adventure, but it's also changing. And changing the way you view things. Changing the way you view people. So, okay, let's go to the Quetzalcoatl and the Priestess of Time. And every time I see, you know, any type of dragon, snake, it always reminds me of the Kundalini energy, the Kundalini awakening. So once we tap into our crown chakra, you know, our heart, this is all heart, this is all, gold is the crown. This is the higher crown. Okay, so 23. One second, guys. Sorry. Okay, so the feathered serpent, Quetzalcoatl, Quetzalcoatl, okay, that's how you say it, is the heart of the Mayan people's traditions, and he is a timekeeper. His return is now, and thus this is the time of most rapid transformation, of the clarity of a thought that can manifest into reality immediately. We are in the most challenging and fantastic times ever on this planet, and Quetzalcoatl heralds a shift between the worlds of consciousness. He and his influence are now the new reality, and those who refuse to step up and embrace and incorporate the new energies will find themselves deep in struggle and unhappiness over and over again instead. It's time to refuse to allow fear to corrupt your courage and to do what must be done. It is the right time in this moment now. There has been so much poring over of star maps, hunting for the correct auspicious moment, contemplating the right time, staring into the heavens and asking for sacred dates. But what we wish to say to you now is that you must act. The right time will unfold as it is meant to. For too long you have used the idea of right time as a tactic to delay and procrastinate because you are afraid of what the change will bring. The change will alter everything. Your ideas will fall away one by one and shift, change, and rearrange. Everything will transform, and nothing is certain because we are in the time of prophecy. Stop waiting for the right time because it is now that this action must take place. Will you shift your consciousness? Will you change deliberately despite the fear and the others who tell you that you're wrong? Will you move away from fighting opposition, the either or mentality, and shift into beingness that allows you for a much greater reality? The time is now. That is all you need to know, but there is much that you must do. A deliberate effort to move away from navel gazing and procrastination will transform into a determination to become through doing, thinking, being, sharing, and insisting on the new reality's truths for you. It is time to embrace a new standard of excellence and to make that your creed. Do not wait another heartbeat. Yes, the time to act is now. So whatever you have been thinking of doing, this is the time is now. There is a gateway that is opening up to manifest your dreams and your realities, and you must step forward through that gateway. And, you know, this is all has to do with like Mayan stuff right here. It's almost like Peru, Machu Picchu, Aztec-y. Very interesting. And lots of green, heart chakra, lots of blue, communication. This turquoise is higher communication. I love this card. She's beautiful. Okay, now we move on to Pumpkin Patch. Count your blessings. It says, this adorable and forlorn little figure is almost transparent, so still and quiet that you may overlook her, thinking you have just seen a wisp of mist go trailing past. When really, all the time, this little ghost is silently standing before you, gently reminding you of something very important, that it soon will be time to harvest again. And the ghost of harvest missed in the past will come back to haunt you if you do not take your time and look around right now at all that is. She is not invisible. She is always there, a reminder that seasons turn, that the harvest must be brought in, and that those who stay with the earth a while are not always here to haunt you negatively. They are here to help you till their work is done. This little ghost loves her misty home, adores appearing to you when you have forgotten your blessings and your rights, and appears at exactly the right time in your life when you've nearly forgotten how lucky you are. Something that is a blessing is being overlooked. It appears cloaked and seems almost invisible to you. You must stand in your field, that is to say, your life, and look around you and see all that has been given to you again and give thanks for it. You are forgetting how much you truly have and how much you will have again and again. My time is the harvest. It is now your time to bring in or harvest the joy of love of which you have so much and share your abundance. Cherish the day. That was the song that came through. Hold on, I'm getting something here. You're ruling the way that I move. That's this card right here. Because time is ruling the way that you move, and it's time to not allow that anymore. It's time to get out of the linear time way of looking at time. It's ruling your life. There's never any time for this, there's never any time for that. Let all that go. Be grateful for now. Cherish the day. And it says, something precious is all about you, but it has become so familiar you can barely see it anymore. It is such a fixture in your life that familiarity has bred, if not contempt, a kind of blindness. The beautiful little girl ghost in the pumpkin patch asks you very gently to see the abundance all around you and to appreciate that while you are in physical form, there's so much you can enjoy. She wishes for you to harvest what is yours now and to also take steps to call in any debts. There can be outstanding money issues associated with this card. And share the bounty. Do not let anyone cheat you, and know that you don't own a single thing in truth. It will pass through your hands, but still ironically, these things you have earned through your hard work are worth protecting. They are not too small. They are not too ordinary. You have more material wealth than you think, so please do count your blessings every day. Yes. And as we know, one is about new beginnings. This is about change. So I'm seeing doing things, a new way of doing things, a new way of seeing things, a new way of seeing. Once your third eye awakens, you see things with a different perspective. Once your heart opens, you see things with a different perspective. So Green Tara, and Green Tara is, she is one of the goddess of the Taras. There's White Tara and there's Green Tara, and they're both about abundance and bringing in abundance. So when you feel resentment in your heart because you're carrying more than your share of the load, you're doing no favors for anyone, including yourself. You need to ask for help to ensure that you have private time for contemplation and rest. One of the reasons why I'm able to sit so peacefully is that I know the secret of true productivity. It doesn't come through struggle or strife. Rather, it comes from a clear and focused mind that's unchallenged by indecisiveness. You see, making decisions is the shortest route to triumphant passages. Once you make up your mind, the rest follows quite naturally. I therefore urge you to sit quietly and follow the footsteps of your mind. Be open to your heart's meanderings. It will quietly lead you to make your most important decisions, and the rest will fall into place. And, Tara means star in Sanskrit. And, she's a speedy helper, when it comes to emergency money. So if you're needing emergency cash right now, call upon Green Tara to help you out with that. And she empowers us to save ourselves, to realize nobody's going to save us unless we put action. We can co-create with others and they help us, but it is up to us to save ourselves. So you can lend out a hand, but somebody else has to also pull. You could help people, but make sure that it's for the right reasons and that you don't expect anything in return. It's about just helping just to help. Okay. And accept guidance that is offered to you and release the guilt or belief that it is weak to ask for help. Be a team player. Co-create. It's all about co-creation. Okay. Cheetah. Love this card. So beautiful. It's like he's got such beautiful fluttery lashes. 22. The cheetah. And that's master number 22, the master builder, master teacher. Very logical, productive, gets things done. He creates a plan in his head and he makes it come to fruition. And that is the key here. So we're going to do 22, Divine Feminine. Cheetah asks you to honor your feminine life force by sharing your divine passion. Acknowledge the yin energy on the planet is unconditionally beautiful and nourishing. You are an essential part of this radiant feminine energy that feeds the planet. Often when the land suffers degradation, the essence of human spirit also frays. Celebrate the divine feminine energy in a sacred way with a special woman in your life. Treat them to a handmade gift, a dinner, or a circle of inspiring communication. Gentlemen, if you have drawn this card, it is time to honor and appreciate the women in your life for their essence of beauty, nurturing, and sensuality. When we exude and share love for our sisters, we also bring greater love to ourselves. Beautiful. And, all together, this equals 1. And once again, it's 1. New beginnings, seeing things with a new perspective, independence, unique ideas, creating new unique ideas, originality, really starting something new. And Green Tara is here to make sure it's successful. So let go of your linear way of thinking. The old, step into this new, the new. Co-create with others. Master builder. Create your reality. It's all cohesive. It's all right. Cherish the day. You won't be afraid. You won't be running. And that song is a very twin flame song. This is a twin flame journey. We tend to run away from things that challenge us. So it's about accepting the challenge and no longer running away, because you know that these challenges bring you such tremendous growth. And that is it, guys, as today's reading from Hawaii. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys for the next week from here in Maui. Namaste, everyone.